Okay, morph tutorial number 2. So this one is about what we can do with these morphs. So once they're morphs, you can rotate them. So it's the same as slabs. Control E is rotate, but you can rotate on any plane. So you can see that the compass there can go vertical, and you can swing it around in a vertical plane, which I'm not very good at. You guys are much better at doing that. So yeah, you can flip it up in a different viewpoint. So if we left click on these black node, or well, they're green at the moment, nodes, you can, there's a number of options here as well that you can do. Move node. So this kind of changes the shape of stuff. So you can drag in and change the shape of your morph. Left click again. We've got filleting the corners. So you can do it by rounded corners or chamfering them. So if I was to fillet that corner by, say, 600, okay, it'll round that edge off. What else have we got here? If we left click again on the node, we've got this pen tool, which is really good for cutting windows out. So you can do that from a corner, or you can do it if you left click in the middle of the plane. You can click on it there and create, say, a hole. And so you click and you drag it through, and it will create a hole in your morph. So that's the way you would do windows in your morph. I didn't quite drag it all the way through there. What else have we got here? Left click. Bulge. This one's really good, especially for those doing curves. Let's do that again. This one here, this bulge tool. If we draw a circle, you can bulge it in and out. So that's quite nice for creating some of those shells that you guys are doing. So that would be probably quite handy for this shape over here once it's rotated up, to give it a softened edge on. Yeah, you would fillet all these corners so it wouldn't have such a hard edge, and then use that bulge tool. So we'll go Control E again to make it go vertical. What's the word? I can't do this. You get that protractor to go vertical. It just can be quite tricky sometimes. Oh, here we go. Maybe that will do it. No. Try again. Maybe this one. Oh, it's going to flip it up this way. Let's do that for now. Hey, see where we've got angle? It's brought up that angle and it's hovering around 82, 83%. If you're wanting to make it sit up at a vertical angle, you can just type in 90 degrees and it will pop it up so that it's got it at the right angle there. So again, if we just left click on these corners, radius the corner, apply to all corners. So one of the corners didn't work, but that's okay. So it softened all of that edge. Again, if we left click and go to bulge, you can start manipulating that morph. So most of your exterior shells with your projects will be probably used using morphs. You can also resize the morph. So there's a box stretch. So when we left click, right down the bottom here is box stretch. So if we click on that, you can drag the size of your shape out, up, whatever you like. So to make it slightly bigger. Don't forget to put a person in there so that you're able to get a scale, especially when we've come from the ground floor. Remember, each one of these is a metre, and most of your projects are quite big buildings. So just get a person in there to make sure you're doing things the right way.